Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Mughal, and today we're going to be talking about Final Fantasy 16. It is officially released as of recording worldwide, and so I really hope you guys get the chance to play the game as well. I've been playing this since Saturday, and every single night since Saturday, I have been playing it non-stop. I'm currently about 60 hours into the game, and because of that, I want to give my opinions on the game. And let me preface it that this is just my opinions. You guys might think differently once you guys play the game as well, or if you're playing it right now, leave that in the comment section below. But further ado, let's get into what I love about the game the most. First thing I want to talk about that I love about this game so much is the story. I'm not going to go into detail of the story. I'll just talk about things that you would have experienced when playing the demo. That is, I believe, still free to play if you want to download it before you buy the game. In that first 2 hours or so of the demo, I was captivated. The moment that demo was released, I wanted to play so much more of the game. We have Clive, Jill, Joshua, all lovable characters that just make you want to experience the world even more with them. And as you progress with the story and you learn more and more about the world and everything that's happening, it just captivates you so much that you need more. It's like a fiend. You're craving more and more of the story. I've been playing it every night. I've been lacking sleep because of this game, but I do not regret anything. The story here is a 10 out of 10, and I hope you guys get to enjoy the story as much as I do. Another thing I want to talk about in this game that I love so much is the combat. The combat system in this game is so fluid and moves so easily as if I was the person actually doing these fight scenes in real life. Although I wish I could do a skill like that. But reality kicks in eventually. The combat system in this game is so good that allows you to customize it that fits best my playstyle, and that's one thing I enjoy so much about this game, because I'm a person who tends to not dodge a lot, and I usually just take the hits no matter what. So in this game, they allow me to have skills that are able to fit best me, and I hope when you guys get the chance to play this game, you're able to find out what works best for you. There are some skills that will keep doing combo after combo after combo, and then there's some skills that are just super flashy that will one-hit KO. So when you get the chance to play this game, find what works best for you, figure out what combos and what skills you like. If you like big flashy moves, go for it. If you don't and you just want to land hit after hit after hit, there's things for you to do as well. Last thing I want to bring up about the game that I'm enjoying so much is the graphics. The graphics in the game are top notch. Every cinematic scene, the world that they built for us in here, it's clear that they put a lot of detail into it. From even just the water to the grass and the trees, the monsters that you hunt down, although there is some limitations which I will talk about in the latter half of this video, the things I do not like, but overall they look amazing and the designs for them are so good. The world that they built, the mountains look great, and the cinematic fight scenes, when you get to those parts of those battles, it's like watching a movie while playing a game. It is amazing. There's a town that's right over water, and the water looks clear as day. It's so good, and it's so beautiful that I stand there and I'm like, damn. The world looks amazing. I believe I have it as a wallpaper on my phone now in certain parts of the game. So I just wanted to let you know that when you play this game and you're experiencing these same graphics as I did, it's amazing. There is one thing. There is the graphics mode and then there's performance mode. There is a issue with the performance mode where it can actually drop your frame rate, and I'm not sure if they're going to fix that right away, but play it in graphics mode and you'll understand what I mean when I say damn. Sadly, in this world, nothing's perfect. And unfortunately, this game also falls short of its own problems, where the problem that I have the most is the side quests. I normally enjoy doing side quests because it adds more lore and it gives me something else to do in the game to be able to feel that I am more immersed into it. Unfortunately, with the side quests in this game, it is very fetch quest, kill monster, come back, go here, pick up this item, come back, walk here, talk to this person, come back. It's very generic like any other MMO, and it makes sense because Yoshi P is the producer of the game and he is also the producer of Final Fantasy XIV. So there are huge similarities between the two games, but unfortunately for that, it really deters me from this game because it really puts a strain on that world building lore that you typically get from side quests. And not to say that there aren't side quests that will add more lore, but from all the side quests I've done, most of them are just fetch quests. I gotta go to point A, talk to the person, go to point B, fight a couple monsters, go back to point A, done. But it really bloats up the game where I just feel like I'm not doing anything, So there are that issues with this game that I'm not enjoying. And these side quests, they don't happen often enough, thankfully, because if they had even more side quests, this game would just be forever and you would never actually get the chance to play the story, which the story is the main bulk of it, of why you want to play this game. But those side quests really deters me from even wanting to do them. And there are benefits in doing those side quests, but the benefits do not outweigh the negatives in this situation. These side quests really bloat the game and really makes it hard to want to play and do those side quests. And the next part about the game that I'm not enjoying so much, unfortunately, actually has to do with some things that they do during the main quest. Because some of those main quests might as well be a side quest. I don't mind, but when you give me such a crazy cinematic scene, and you go, okay, let's go to talk to point person A, and then go to person B, and then come back to person A. It really makes it seem like it could have been a side quest. And there's a lot of main quests in these games. And when you get a main quest, it actually freezes the screen to let you know that you're about to do this XYZ main quest. And that split second where they stop the screen to do that, it actually deters me from the game as well. Because I'll be walking and then bam, main quest title. But I'm already walking to do something. So why would you stop me to show me main quest title and then progress through the game, where it could be flowed easily, where I'm continue to walk, it'll pop up on the side somewhere or show that a big exclamation mark, but you don't need to stop every single time. And unfortunately, I believe there's like 60 or 70 moments of that happening in this game, and so I just feel like that could have been taken out as well. And last is the monsters. Although the monster designs are great, they are very generic. I believe there's only about like 10 to 20 monsters you actually fight, and everything throughout the game are just reskins. You're going to be fighting a wolf, you're going to be fighting a flan, you're going to be fighting a bird. And it's just the same. You go to the next area, you progress further into the game, you're going to end up fighting a wolf again, you're going to fight a bird somewhere, you're going to fight a dragon somewhere, and they all just are the same designs, just different skins. So one thing I do not like about this game is that the Beastery is very limited. And from playing Final Fantasy 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way up till now, meanwhile, 9 is my favorite. Shout out to Final Fantasy 9. Those monsters that they had in those games were amazing. You had so many different designs and so many different, like the humans would look different from the other humans. And you would know that, okay, this human is part of this group, this human is part of that group. But in this one, all the humans basically is like an armored human, a person holding a giant sledgehammer, a person in cloth, and done. It's the same one, So that's one other thing that I'm not enjoying about this game, but not to say that it is pulls you away from the world itself. It's just lacking, unfortunately. With all that said and done, although the game is not perfect, it is near perfect to me. 9.9 out of 10. There are a few things that I did not like, and there's a few more things that I didn't like that I didn't bring up about this in the video. But I want you to be able to have those experiences for yourself and let me know in the comment section below. I love the game overall, and I would recommend this to even the person who doesn't even play RPG games, who only plays Fortnite and COD, who only want to play the quick action game here and there. But this allows you to have that great introductory words, introductory into the Final Fantasy franchise. And Square Enix made something so good and so easy for people to just jump straight into. It's a game that I would recommend to my parents who don't even play games and know what games are at this point. But it is so good, and everything from the graphics, the story, to the music. And oh my god, I forgot to talk about the music. Music is amazing. I can't say anything else about it. The music is so good. Okay, but yes, the game is so good, and I would recommend it to anyone and everyone. It is allowing me to be able to think new things about the Final Fantasy franchise and have hope for their franchise, with it being a Final Fantasy 16.2 or 17, whatever they decide to do. It gives me hope that they are able to focus on what makes the game a Final Fantasy. And with all of that said and done, thank you for watching, and I hope you guys have the opportunity to play this game as well. If you like what I said, let me know. Leave a comment down below if you want to have a conversation about this game, or you have differing opinions about it, about the things I've said in the previous parts. Until then, thank you so much. And if you want to see more, I'll be making more Final Fantasy 16 videos upcoming soon. Thank you.